Hello, my name is Grace West, and this is a discussion about upper level science education teaching models. There we go. Some similarities between these two models includes the way students collaborate. For one, professors facilitate this collaboration through the use of discussion questions, either presented online via a discussion question platform or in person within the lecture. A second similarity is that they both incorporate independent learning activities, such as reading research articles outside of class, along with watching extra videos. Some differences between these two models is one, the medium in which the content has been delivered. In traditional courses, content is delivered through an in-person lecture mostly, and then they also offer in-person office hours. In online platforms, online content such as YouTube videos, independent learning through the textbook is also used. Both are very different. The second difference is learner and professor peer interactions. These are the social interactions that occur between the professors and their students, in-person office hours, and in-class discussions, and then group activities facilitate in-person interactions between peers, learners, professors, and the learners. This is different from a digital platform, as a discussion forum that is digital is the method for discussion within a classroom, along with few social interactions between the instructor, aside from Zoom or email. Now, traditional teaching models offer many advantages and disadvantages in light of upper level science education. For one, some advantages may include increased social interactions. As discussed earlier, this could include office hours and interactive lectures. Now, students may need this with the complex scientific topics that are presented, such as DNA replication or cell or any type of discussion about cell theory. This is much more difficult in an online platform where a student is learning independently. And then another advantage is that it requires less scheduling on the student's part as they are scheduled for them. Now, two disadvantages to the traditional teaching model is one, there's less flexibility with the student and they have to accommodate for everything else they're doing in life. And then the second disadvantage would be to less accessibility to accessing content such as other resources or the textbook and in-person textbook, although this is becoming less and less with hybrid classes. Now, science education requires full participation within class for success and sometimes credit, so this would be a big issue and difference. Now, online teaching models, they have different advantages. One, upper level science education requires access to a lot of digital resources, and it's able to offer these because the class is online. The second thing is they're able to have a flexible schedule with an online class. The third thing is it is cost effective. There's no gas required to get to school. Two disadvantages may include the presentation of such advanced content such as DNA replication and or stem cell research within an online independent learning context. This may be much more difficult. The second disadvantage is that students must schedule their time appropriately in order to allow for independent learning of these topics. This may be difficult for some students who don't necessarily do this as easily. Now, adult learning theories, independent learning model is that students learn independently, applies both online and in person. Adult students do learn best independently, and both of these offer opportunities for students to do just that. Now, androgyny, that's the idea that adult students are transitioning into their adult phase and they need to know the why and how it is important within their own life experiences. Both offer this as both online and in person upper level science education offers various applications to why these topics are important in their life. Experiential learning. This is often seen through the use of labs within an in-person class as they apply whatever the student is learning to what they previously know. However, experiential learning can also be seen online labs and then along with connecting their personal experiences into the actual content of the course. Now, McCluskey's theory of margin is the idea that students can only learn as much as they are able within their own schedule. And so this can be seen in both classes, although online classes offer more flexibility. Now, effectively presenting instruction within an online model can be done through offering lots of digital content and providing interactive groupings such as discussion groups and then other online activities. And then thirdly, students can be offered lots of supportive material, videos, articles, and can be offered online office hours, as most of these I have experienced throughout this course. Now, some examples may include student involvement in a discussion platform for participation about DNA replication. And another example may include extra resources, such as access to various journal articles on that week's topic, scientific topic, and then videos in a digital textbook that allows them to understand such content. Now, effectively presenting instruction. Traditional models use implementing engaging PowerPoints and then also using in-class discussions, incorporating technology such as using personalized digital homework outside of class. This also is an online effective presentation instruction idea. And then also thirdly, providing supportive materials to students and then office hours if the students need them. Two examples may include having the class learn independently through a group research project. And secondly, showing content-related videos during the lecture to break up the lecture, and then also to provide visual learners with another alternative to just what the lecture is discussing. Thank you. This was created by Go Slides, Slides Go, and these are my resources.